The Chatterbox is here with strength and conditioning coach Darryl Hudson, who will be in the corner with Alfredo Angulo in his return November 10th. And also the new trainer is Virgil Hunter. Darryl, have you worked with Virgil before in the past?
No, this is my first time working with Virgil.
You're aware of his work, and I also know that you admire his disciplinarian structure and the way he trains. Could you talk a little about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him work before, being in the sport of boxing. When Andre came in 2004 after his Olympic gold medal, he would come in periodically and spar with Winky Wright. So, I mean, I learned, about Virgil way back then. So now working with him, it's, wow, it's amazing. He's really an amazing coach, teacher, disciplinarian, technical advisor, all the above. He's the complete coach.
He also has been working with Andre Ward, of course, Brandon Flawless Gonzalez, Fernando Guerrero. So you're going to have a really great camp with Angulo fitting right in that mix as well.
Yes, he has a great stable that he's been developing, with Fernando, like you said, Brandon Gonzalez, amongst others, Andre Ward, of course, I think it's a great experience for Alfredo to experience, fighters around his weight class, who are in great shape, who are students of boxing, who want to be champions. And, it's just a great thing. It's unusual that you get to be involved with top-tier fighters in a camp situation. Usually when you bring sparring in, you don't know what you're going to get. But, knowing that, Virgil's in control of it, you know what you're going to get.
Will you be traveling up north a lot or staying down in Los Angeles while you train Angulo?
It'll be some back and forth, We'll be training, because some of the guys live there. Obviously, Virgil lives there. And like I said, he has a full stable. So, there's some give and take, and, we're willing to do whatever it takes, because, Alfredo, he doesn't want to ever lose again, so.
Well, it will be about a year on November when he fought Kirkland. What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be? Because this fight is set for 12 rounds against on November 10th.
I think it's a lot of things. Obviously there's going to be a lot of anxiety probably for him. Going through the whole immigration process, incarceration, the loss. I wasn't there for that fight. I had some family issues, illnesses with my mom and my grandma. So, and I had a sister pass away, so I wasn't able to take part in that camp. So it was just a horrible experience for him, the fight and everything else. So there'll be a lot of anxiety for him. He's here now. He's happy. I can tell he's very happy and excited with this new team and being around his daughter and, just to be free again, So there'll be a lot of anxiety, but I think once he settled down and become the consummate pro that he is, it'll be back to being Alfredo.
Any special things that you're going to be doing with his diet?
Actually, he came back in shape as far as weight. You know what I mean? As far as weight is concerned. I don't think it's going to be that hard at all. Nothing special that I need to do. I know his body. I know his habits. It should be okay.
Did you go visit him in El Centro when he was in the detention center?
Yeah, I did. I dreaded going, but I mean, he's just not a person that I work for or a person, we have something beyond a working relationship. We're really good friends, and there's, we're almost like brothers, we're joined at the hip, and you'll probably never see us, not too far away from each other now that he's back here.
Well, with Virgil Hunter, he also has Amir Khan, Andre Ward, and all the other fighters you mentioned. So you're going to have a packed stable. Do you expect that you possibly could work with other fighters other than Angulo?
Of course. Right now my focus is him, with all we just mentioned that he's been through and everything that's coming up, just to get him over this little hump and get him going again. And I'm sure once they see how I work, they'll probably want to experiment some of my crazy tactics or whatever you want to call it, because it is different.
With strength and conditioning coaches, do you ever have friendly competitions like with Alex Ariza or the other, named coaches around?
You know what? I don't even get into that. It's not a competition for me. I enjoy my work. I enjoy looking at a fighter or an athlete or whatever sport they come from, with my background being kinesiology, being able to break down that particular person's strengths and weaknesses and set up training protocol and eating, and diet and stuff like that. That's my competition right there. Enjoying my work and the challenge that comes with it.
Tell me what you see in Alfredo Angulo.
Man, a champion. A champion. Champions are made of what he just went through. I mean, he has a lot of he's very strong, he's persevered through a lot. A lot of people probably gave up and just like, to heck with it, I'm never going to make it back to the States. My career is over, and that was a fight within a fight right there, and it just showed me a lot about his character, who he is as a person, and that's just big. That speaks volumes. That makes it easy when you get in the ring. That makes taking a punch or giving a punch or anything happening in the ring much easier.
So what can we expect when he does re-enter the ring on November 10th?
Stay tuned. I don't, I get chills when you ask me that. I don't even know. I know it's going to be great, put it like that.
I can tell you're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Darryl.
Thank you.